Hey guys, this is Mike Goodpaster for betting.net. Today we're going to look at how to bet on hockey. The NHL is at their best time of the year as we wind down the regular season. It's only a month or two to go. And then we go to the NHL playoffs. Nothing's better than playoff hockey, guys. And today we're going to show you a way to maybe make the games a little bit more interesting for you and to make a little bit of money. So today we're talking about betting on the NHL and hockey. We will also give you our top 5 sports books to bet on hockey at. So that'll be at the end of the show. This is going to be a quick show. We're going to give you a rundown of how to do this. And we're going to have a little bit of fun doing it. We're going to make a little bit of money. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pull up the line from FanDuel. All right. And that gives you games that are coming up here. Basic bet, Moneyline bet. Okay. Moneyline bet. We're going to go down here. Vancouver Canucks hosting the New Jersey Devils. Vancouver is minus 160. What's that mean? That means if you bet $10, you'll win $6.25. So, if we look at the underdog, who are plus 132, the same $10 on the Devils gives you $6.25. Still not great. We can live with it, I guess. So, the big thing here is risk reward. And a lot of times with the hockey, betting them straight up, the risk reward's a little bit tough. You want to be able to make some money and not just, make $6 for betting $10, and that was betting the underdog. So when I look at this, I look over here and I see right here the plus 225. That's the Pittsburgh Penguins. If you take the Pittsburgh Penguins and you pick them to win by basically 2 goals, that's what the minus 1.5 is, and you bet $10, you make $22.50. So you kind of getting this. If you think a team is definitely going to win a game, it's better risk reward wise to me to bet on them winning it by 2 goals than it is to go with just a straight up 1 goal win, because the payoff's not that big. Now, if you want to bet the underdog and take the goals, my suggestion at $10 to win $3.45 is really not worth it, guys. So I would stay away from that. Now, another way that I like to bet hockey is to just take the 3 teams that I think is going to win, whether they're favorites or underdogs. And if we take 3 favorites to win, okay, say we take Winnipeg, Pittsburgh, Vancouver, and we put them in a 3-team parlay, the odds all of a sudden become, at a $10 bet, $47.99. Now, what I like to do on that, if it's something I really like, then I'm going to probably put 30 on it, because 30 pays $143. So really, risk reward to me, I love to bet the parlays. Straight up money line is fine, but there's really not a huge reward for your risk unless you're betting a pretty significant underdog. I would say with the point spread, of course, like here, Arizona, Ottawa, if I'm taking Arizona and I'm getting a goal and a half, I'm not making much money. If I take the Ottawa Senators and I give up the goal and a half at $10, I make $6. So, I mean, really, the risk reward here is not that great because that was given the goal and a half. So, I would tend to stick towards games I'm sure about to give the 2 goals. And really, I like the parlays, even if it's a 2-teamer. So let's say here, say I like the say I like Anaheim in an upset. So I'll take Anaheim. I look down here, I really like the Capitals, so I take the Capitals. Right there, all of a sudden your odds become 3.5 to 1 basically. So if you bet $10 and hit those 2 games, that's $35.28. Now, you're taking a risk with the underdog, but the payoff here is really good. Risk reward is huge to me when all is said and done. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead. We're going to move on, and we're going to look at the top 5 sports books for betting on the NHL and hockey. And number 1 is going to be, I lost it, Caesars Sportsbook. And Caesars Sportsbook is almost always my number 1. I've only used it for the last few weeks. But Caesars is on top of everything. I mean, they've got the name and they've got the product to back it up, guys. All payouts to me over the last 2 or 3 weeks since I've been using this have all been done in 24 to 48 hours. I haven't had it taken longer than that. My first payout, I think, was 48 hours. The next 2 were at 24 hours. So to me, number 1 is Caesars. They have great customer service. They have everything you want in a sports book. Number 2, FanDuel. FanDuel's the one I've used for probably 2 or 3 years. I just started using Caesars when I started doing these videos a few weeks ago. I love Caesars. FanDuel has been my go-to, but FanDuel, I mean, put it like this, the payouts there, even get the check, which I did like a month ago. The check, I basically cashed it on Monday. The check was to be by Thursday. It says it could take anywhere from 5 to 10 business days, but it was 4 or 5 business days for me. And they have excellent customer service and a little bit less than Caesars, but great customer service at FanDuel. They got some great bonuses, great promotions you can find. So make sure you check them out. My number 3 is Unibet. Now, Unibet's one you may not have heard of. It is a European gaming site. And over the last, few months, they are actually, you can bet on Unibet if you live in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. They're legal there. Another one, it's European, so you may worry about the payout, but you get to pay out through PayPal, ACH. A lot of different options there that can speed up the process, even though they are in Europe. But Unibet is the best European site that I have found, and it's not even close, guys. Number 4 is BetMGM. BetMGM, great customer service. I mean, I'm not even going to talk about a place unless the customer service is great. So you're probably going to get tired of me using that. But BetMGM, the customer service is always on point. You can use your PayPal account to make a deposit using your PayPal Cash Plus account balance. You can also withdraw from your casino account straight to your PayPal account. It's an efficient and secure way to make a withdrawal with your winnings. So number 4 was BetMGM. Number 5, an industry standard in fantasy football years ago. Now they cover everything, and that's DraftKings. So when I look at DraftKings, the withdrawal time depends on DraftKings a little bit on what option you select. The quickest option is cash from the casino cage, but you will also be paid out very quickly with PayPal, Play Plus. ACH transfer, I think, roughly took 5 days to arrive, so it was a little bit longer than FanDuel was, but just a day's difference. They have great customer service. The only drawback here is if you win and they mail you a check, it takes about 2 weeks to get it. So they would be my number 5. So guys, we're getting to the nitty gritty when it comes to hockey, and the playoffs are just around the corner. It's the greatest time in hockey. So why not have a little bit more fun here? Start betting a little money here on the games. Make sure you hit those 2-team parlays. I like the 2-teamers on here where you get 2 teams you think are going to win. You get good enough odds to make it worth the risk reward. But for now, that's all from me. For betting.net, I'm Mike Goodpaster. We'll catch you the next time.